Hello, hello, welcome back. It is Dana. We are here doing Felicity, Season 2, Episode 12, The Slump. Slump, not stump, The Slump. Super quick recap. Previous episode was great. I was thoroughly confused the entire episode. But it was some sort of weird, bizarre episode where Megan was doing some sort of, like, witchcraft on everybody, and she had, like, little stuffed dolls of them, and she sort of just, like, kept them trapped in a weird house. Like, I was so confused while I was watching it, and I'm still not entirely sure, like, I don't know if it's gonna be an episode that actually counts, I guess, for lack of a better term. But, like, I don't know if it's, like, in-universe, if it's ever gonna get brought up again. I don't know. Like, nothing, like, it felt like an episode that aired, like, at the wrong time. I don't know, like, or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe this episode will totally base all of it on whatever happened last episode. But I guess if you're gonna have, like, Megan do some weird witchcrafty stuff, I mean, it's going to be on her own agenda, right? Not, like, what's good at the current, for the character, for the rest of the cast. So, anyway, that was the recap, essentially, except I didn't really recap it, but I think you guys have the idea. Because I just want to watch this episode. So, let's just jump in. Here we go. This is Felicity, Season 2, Episode 12, The Slump. Let's do it.
Previously on Felicity.
Yes, this I am very, very interested and concerned about. Because they're going to get caught, and then they're talking about possibly expelling her.
Once Mom gets here,
oh shit! I forgot all about this because it was not last episode, but like the ones before it. Yeah, and he was here and bugging the hell out of Felicity all the time. Oh, okay. I was like, oh god, is it gonna be black and white again?
I'm in trouble.
Yeah, I know, honey.
Excuse me.
What am I looking at?
I'm looking for Professor Papaleo.
Oh, yeah, sure. He's not here.
Okay.
He's on leave. Indefinite leave. Can I help you with something?
I don't know. Who are you?
Damn it.
Alright, that's an odd way to start.
No, he was my counselor.
Oh, all right then. That's me.
Oh.
I'm filling in for him while he's gone. Tony Pavone.
Felicity Porter.
Now I know that name. Right? Is that what's happening
Oh,
here?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Porter. You're in trouble.
Yeah.
Close the door. Sit down.
And now she has to do this with someone like she's never met. Like her actual like counselor's not even here. And I think they got along pretty well, actually, her and her counselor.
The pool. You broke into the pool.
Sorta, yeah.
Drinking.
I mean, I
Covington.
don't think
How did
she's
you break into the pool?
gonna get expelled. But here's the thing,
I
we
don't know.
are, like, halfway through Season
It was
2
really
now.
Stupid
And I feel like
and immature
things
thing to do, and
could happen now
very sorry.
that maybe wouldn't have happened, like, last season, right? And it's only a 4-season show, so
Are we gonna be expelled?
great.
It's nice.
Okay, get to the point, lady.
So, technically, you've vandalized a school property under the influence of alcohol. We have a zero tolerance policy, which means that in addition to your punishment, you're going to have to start alcohol treatment counseling.
That's probably the easiest thing you gotta do.
Now is Wednesday at 3.
I mean, I don't know, I'm just guessing.
Hi.
Hey!
Sorry I'm late.
Who are
Oh.
you?
Ben Covington.
You're in trouble.
Close the door. Come inside.
Close the door. Sit down.
Alright. Like, I can't, like, she's very casual about it, even though what she's saying is not casual. Right? She's telling them about all the stuff that they're doing and yada yada yada, but she's saying it in a very, like, off the cuff kind of whatever way. And I feel like the old counselor would have been much more, like, heartfelt, I guess, about it is a better term. And can anyone believe that Felicity would get expelled before Megan? I'm just saying. Especially after she locked them all in a house last week that she didn't even really do. And I really want to know if we're ever going to bring that up again. I hope we see Megan this episode. And I hope we get like a little about it. You know?
The fact is, I'm actually lucky. I mean, if my parents ever had to break up, I mean, for me, this is the best possible time.
I'm not really sure why.
Imagine if this had happened years ago when you were tutoring me. I would have probably lost my mind. I would have obsessed over it.
Oh, because she was so neurotic before. Right. I mean, yeah, she's much less neurotic now than she used to be. Which is a little sad because
I mean, it doesn't really affect
I
me.
liked her so much
It would've.
as when she was crazy. Her hair is growing back quickly.
Screw Tony Pavone.
Who?
What, we gotta take alcohol counseling now? It's
Oh.
so stupid. College is an option. Look, they took away swimming, and now I gotta go to alcohol counseling. Well, I'm not doing it. Forget it. Hey, honey.
Oh, God, you're everywhere.
I was thinking about tonight. I don't know. Are you in the mood for Italian food?
What time does Mom get in?
Yeah, her mom's coming.
5.
So they're all gonna have dinner.
Can I get...
Does he know her dad about any of this? I don't think so. Why is he so angry? Oh, that's right. I forgot he was doing this.
All right, so I'll have your test graded by Tuesday. You guys have a good week.
All right. Seems to sort of be going okay, I guess. What's going on with the two of them? I don't remember where we left off. I know they had a fight,
We're so good.
and then I guess they made
much
up.
better.
I don't remember though.
I saw it.
And so what?
They, behind Noel. We say hi all the time. Did you have to do it on the blue book on the anonymous test?
Oh.
You
Oh.
asked me not to give you any special treatment.
But now I know it's
Special
yours.
treatment.
Well, I have to now. How can I not?
I get
Are you
it.
saying that I did?
All I know is now when I read it, it's not just a paper. It's my girlfriend's paper.
Well, why don't you
That's
go
always a fix.
erase it now? I don't think that Ruby was doing that for that reason, but I 100% agree with what Noel is saying. And I do like the fact that their tests are definitely anonymous.
I think this might be a waste of time.
What's that?
Alcohol abuse counseling. I mean, I don't drink.
Says here you drink.
I drink. I don't drink.
Why'd you drink? You just blowing off steam?
That's right.
You seem very uncomfortable, though, Felicity.
Where'd
But
the steam come from?
there's a lot of other things going on here, so...
I just found out my parents are splitting up. That's all it is.
You want to tell me about that?
What is there to say? My dad's driving me crazy, and
It's not that big of a deal.
I haven't spoken to my
Haven't done
mom
it,
yet
right?
about this.
No.
I'm an adult.
Tonight we're all having dinner and it's gonna go fine.
Why is she so pessimistic?
Yeah, you know, I understand that you're trying to get me to say something revelatory or whatever, but you know, just look at my record. You can see that this isn't the type of thing I do usually.
I don't know how much of a say she has in it. There's like a council or a tribune or a committee or something. She probably doesn't really have too much say in that.
I'm a real pro.
All right.
Therapist. Licensed. Come back and we'll talk.
All right, well, just stay and do it now because let's just get it over with. So I'm guessing this is dinner with the parents.
Getting a glimpse into your parents' intimate life, seeing something that you know is happening, but you don't want to think about at all.
I guess.
How are your
I have
classes?
He's been
I made
here.
appointments for us tomorrow at Cascades. They
What
have
is
this body
that?
wrap there called the Escape.
Oh.
It's supposed to be so relaxing.
Don Layworth's called this afternoon. He'll be there on Thursday.
Who?
7 o'clock. It's just one of those embarrassing in honor of dinners. It'll be over by 9.
Oh.
You are gonna go, right? Yes.
Was she going to before she said that? And what difference does it make? Why would you even want her there? Oh,
What are you gonna do, sweetheart?
does not seem like a good time. Oh, it's so uncomfortable.
Felicity, I'm sorry.
Oh. Is this about the two of them?
I told
Mom, he didn't tell me to. He just.
It was a slip. It was a mistake. I'm sorry.
It's not okay. I wanted to tell you myself in person.
Well,
When did you do this?
Last week.
You did this a week ago?
See, that's the thing. Is that you talking out, Carol?
all right, but forget about fighting with each other. Look at your daughter, who's in front of you crying. Oh, I was like, are we gonna cut off more hair? I thought this was like the shadow of hair falling again. I wonder if that was about her parents or more about what's going on with this. The
Can
tears.
I, talk to you for a minute?
Close the doors to them.
She's very good at that. She must have that like needle pointed on a pillow or something.
I don't know who I am anymore.
You never really did know who you were, though, I don't think, Felicity.
How I got here, I don't know what I'm doing.
None of us do, ever. I don't think.
I don't
I
know
never
why
do.
I'm here. I've been in relationships that I don't really understand. I hate my haircut.
Oh, I didn't know you didn't like it.
I dropped pre-med like it was some kind of victory, and I can't even remember why it felt like that.
Because you wanted to be an artist?
I didn't realize how much I depend on them.
Who, your
My
parents?
parents just being there.
Oh.
Even though I'm 3,000 miles away, I depend on them.
Well, they're your parents. That's what you do.
And I'm an only child, so that's probably all this is.
Did you say any of this to them?
No, I just cried at the table and let them argue amongst themselves.
I just kind of let them talk. I guess I just feel responsible.
Why?
How are you responsible?
Yeah, what did you possibly have done?
I'm pretty sure that it disrupted things. My
You-
coming here, and if I hadn't been so selfish,
No.
they'd probably still be together.
No, Felicity, that's crap, and you know it.
What was selfish about you coming here? You came for Ben?
At first,
Hard to explain to somebody who's not in the
I thought it
loop.
was for me that maybe I'd find myself or something.
We're all looking constantly. At least I always am.
Well, they were here for Thanksgiving, and
They didn't
they
say
looked so
anything.
happy.
Yeah.
They looked happy, and I was home over Christmas, and everything seemed fine. I just don't understand why they're breaking up.
I thought you said it was because of you.
Is that supposed to be revelatory? Did it work? I don't know.
So if you don't go see Dr. Pavone, you're gonna get expelled.
Yeah, he's got that.
The doctor?
Psychologist. I guess she went to Yale. You still thinking about dropping out?
Yeah, a little bit. I checked out the bus, got ads in the back. You know you can get a courier ticket to Prague for $200.
I guess. You want to go to Prague?
Well, let me know if you're really going, because I should probably go with you.
That's what I do. I follow you around.
I'm kidding.
But you know, if you wanted to, I mean, if you decided to do that, then I'd do it.
He looks like
Go see Dr. Pavone.
No,
Like a
let's try that
burglar.
together.
Go see Dr. Pavone.
Dr. Pavone, come on.
Just go. You know you're gonna.
I'm such an ass.
I
Can you
mean-
confirm that for me, that I'm an ass, please? I just read your essay and it was fantastic. I'm not kidding. It was one of the best in the class, and I was thinking to myself, I deserve it because I was treating you like I didn't think you could write what you wrote, which was excellent. It was.
I mean,
I gotta go get ready for costumes of Tsarist Russia.
I guess she ended up taking that class.
His name is Tracy. I thought he would be a girl. He is not a girl. He's way too cute to be a girl. I'm telling you, if I find out he is, I'll get no work done and I'll fail chemistry.
You're having a lot of lab partner issues since Felicity dropped pre-med. I wonder if she's going to end up back in pre-med after the conversation
talk?
we had today, and then be her lab partner again.
Bye.
Would you like something?
No, thank you.
Oh, that was very polite. Does he know, or does he just want to talk about dinner? Maybe you should tell him the truth.
I had a meeting with Dean Allison. They want me to come guest lecture at the medical school.
If she gets
They
it
just learned about your incident
spelled,
at the pool.
I was going to say, it probably will reflect poorly on him.
And now you're in alcohol abuse counseling?
Dad, that's just policy.
She wasn't drunk. She had like one beer ago. I mean, I don't really remember,
It was
but...
just the night after you told me about you and Mom and...
Like, I can never get a read on how I feel about her
That
dad.
stupid prank is going to come at a real cost.
I know, that's why I'm in counseling.
What sort of punishment are they discussing? What did your counselor say?
I don't know.
You do know, you just don't want to say. Because you don't want it to be true.
Mom's not coming on Thursday.
Yeah, I figured as
To my
much.
dinner. And I know you were planning on going.
Dad, the hospital's honoring you. Of course I'm gonna go.
But he doesn't want you to, because you're going to be
Mom's
an
only here for a couple of days.
embarrassment.
And for both of you to spend some time together.
Is he going to tell her
As
that?
good as she is at...
Yeah.
Dad.
Do
Go
we...
with her on Thursday, please.
But, like, I don't know if he wants her to go with her because he doesn't want Felicity there because she's, like, an embarrassment right now. Or because I can never get a read on what kind of person he is. Like, sometimes
Go with Dad.
I think he's a good father and other times I don't. Like, I can't tell.
Your father, I know how much he wants you there.
So then, why don't all three of us just go
Okay, so then maybe it's not about embarrassment.
Because I'm angry at your father and because he's angry. Go with your father on Thursday.
Like, what are you supposed to do?
Hear the end.
Your father's telling you to go with your mother. Your mother's telling you to go with your father. So does that mean neither one of you want her? Like, what is she supposed to think?
Mom, I'm sorry. For everything.
You apologize to them?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Well, they told me not to be silly.
Good. Point for the parents. And you're not pissed off about any of this? Tense, but not angry.
Not everyone gets angry.
It's true. Many people who are repressed and out of touch, it's just, they're just tense.
So you think I'm repressed and out of touch?
It would just be nice to see who you really are under there.
I'm sorry, but this is who I am.
No, come on. First of all, you're not sorry. Secondly, you told me yourself you don't know who you are. You have no idea. You don't know why you came here. And you're too screwed up not to be a little bit angry. Are you angry? No. Well, then why the hell not? All your life, you have been your mother and father's little centerpiece. You go home for Christmas, they make you think that every... Then your mother finds out that you know she's furious
my
with your father. Your
God.
father's already
Is this
fuming at her.
what
You're put right
therapy
in the
is
middle.
like?
Go
I've
with
never
Mom. Go with
been
Dad. This
to
is a
therapy.
sporting event. This is martyr ball.
She should not be like this, right? I don't know. Is that how therapy works? Seems like the therapist should remain calm, even if you don't.
How does it feel to be the good little girl?
Like, is she a real therapist? Like, I know we've been through this
I
already.
don't know if I like this.
No, seriously. How does it feel?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I would just leave,
Because it
Felicity.
is
Like, this
You
is...
sitting there like a little Cupid doll, denying what you're really going through.
Now, to be
Not
fair,
alive
I'm
to
angry.
she does
Well,
look
you
like a
should be.
little
All right,
Cupid doll.
I am.
Well, why?
Because everything's a little screwed up right now. Because my mom's leaving and I don't understand why. My dad's moving here and I don't want him here.
Of course you don't.
And I'm mad at the position my parents have put me in. Yeah, I'm a little mad. I'm a little pissed off.
Good.
Now, how do you feel having expressed that?
Vienna. Monumental sites as awesome as any in London, Paris, or Rome.
Why are you going
Dude, we can
to
just get
Vienna?
like a Euro.
That does sound pretty incredible.
Thing, it's not incredible at all. It's something we can actually do. It's credible. I mean it.
I mean,
Are you even happy here? Because I don't think you
to be
are.
fair, I think he's right. Everything is such a hot mess right
No,
now.
I don't. I've been watching you at work. We could get dirt cheap tickets to France or Austria or Spain.
what are you gonna do there? I don't think... I'm thinking it's not a solution, and you're trying to pretend like it is.
My mom's leaving it.
I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
I know you didn't, because she didn't tell you.
It's okay. It's fun thinking about this stuff. It's like the only fun I'm having right now.
I don't know why you guys can't go. Like, in terms of, like, awkwardness used to date. I think you guys could go. That would be fine. Well, maybe we should check with Julie. I don't know. However, I don't think it's a good idea, because I do think that they're using it as a solution to a problem,
Here's my problem.
and it's not.
I just don't. I want to be like every other guy and just not care. You might be a guy like that. I want to be like you. I want to be that guy whose girlfriend gives him a crooked look and he sort of shrugs and goes on his way, you know? Because I get the distinct impression that we are in a nosedive, and I have reason to believe that it's entirely my fault.
Is Noel now the neurotic one on this show?
Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
Yeah, I heard a lot about you. I don't mean to take up your study time.
Did you apologize for Ruby?
Yes, I did.
And she didn't take it?
No.
Why don't you just say, baby, I really am sorry, but I want you in my life. Whatever it takes. That's what I'd say if I got into an argument with my girlfriend. I mean, if I had a girlfriend.
Oh, no. Damn it.
What?
Poor Elena. She's never going to get anything done now.
Thank you.
Oh. So I'm guessing they went to dinner and not the father's thing. Is Felicity gonna say anything about what happened when she was at the doctor?
Certain questions aren't going to have clear answers. There's no other man. There's no horrible secret.
I mean, when you're in a
Well,
relationship,
yesterday you said you were having difficulty.
you often function
So what?
as a couple.
Isn't that what happens? You're in a relationship with someone for a long time and you have difficulties and you deal with it, right?
I don't know what else to do.
I mean, also,
Besides, break up the family.
like, Felicity, you're like 20 years old.
You don't know how it is.
Then explain to me. Help me understand.
See, I don't know. Did you guys have parents who split up when you were like
father's shadow
20?
since the day I met.
Like, as an adult? Is it
Then why
really...
did you get married in the first place?
Does it feel like this? Different, I feel like, when you're a
You wanted
child.
to finish college, and that's how you felt. Were you pregnant?
Oh, I guess yes. How did you not know this?
There are so many reasons why we got married.
Oh my God.
Your father and I.
You never did the math, Felicity? Hey, for getting married because we were pregnant and the marriage lasted 20 years? I don't know, that's pretty good, I think. However, I cannot believe that Felicity didn't already know that. She's not an idiot. Like, she should be able to add and figure that out. Like, most of us know how long our parents were married before we were born, right? I guess she wants to go.
So let's drop out.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting we'll just take a little vacation. So what, now he says he's not gonna... Oh god, this is gonna end here? Oh, good. I was so nervous.
Baby, I really am sorry.
No, what are you doing?
Wait, let me finish.
He's gotta say
I
it
want you in my life.
verbatim. Because he can't figure out...
I want to make it better. I'll do whatever it takes.
Oh my god, look how hopeful he is at the end.
Oddly put, but sweet.
I don't think it was oddly put, just oddly put for him. There's something else going on.
Ruby, what's going on?
Like maybe she's gonna make another movie or something.
I still haven't taken another Christmas lights. I'm late.
Oh.
What?
I was not expecting that.
I'm never late. 5 days?
Alright, that's not horrendous. Oh my god, I was so... This,
You're not gonna call me baby again, are you?
to me, came out of nowhere. Like, I was not expecting this.
Is it no matter what?
It does feel weird hearing
You'll be
him
okay.
call her baby. Like, I call my husband baby all the time, but I'm used to saying that. It sounds weird coming out of Noel's mouth.
Why Vienna?
I don't know. Why not?
You know, it's got
Coffee?
monumental sites as awesome as London, Paris, or Rome.
If you're leaving, why'd you come?
Because I wanted to thank you.
Want me to talk you out of it?
No, I don't.
Okay, because I'm not going to.
Oh, good. I don't want you to.
This is the craziest therapist, I
How'd it
think.
go with your folks?
Maybe. Having never had a therapist. But I'm sure I need one. Last time you fought with your parents?
Since I was a kid. I went to ballet camp.
Okay.
And I hated it. I came home a day early. I hated it so much.
Okay.
I realized my mom had been sleeping in the guest room. Not in her room with my dad.
Oh. So it's been a show since you were 10? So for
She saw that I saw.
10
so
years,
embarrassed.
they've
My
been
dad,
miserable?
and I didn't mention it.
Because you were 10. It's not your job.
I told them how much I loved ballet camp. I just wanted to change the subject, make it all better,
So then you had to go to ballet camp next summer, too?
and everything was back to normal again. Went to ballet camp the next 4 summers.
That's what I figured.
It's a hard job, isn't it?
Yeah.
Keeping the family happy.
I think we've all played that role at least once in our lives.
I think that might be it. Why? Came here to New York.
Who wouldn't want to get a break from that? Why Vienna?
Anywhere but here?
I just feel so lost here.
I don't think you're gonna feel found in Vienna. Well, maybe you will. But it seems like this is like an anywhere but here situation, it feels like. I don't think Vienna is better than anywhere else.
You can be lost
Anywhere.
anywhere.
Right, that's what I'm saying. What is happening now?
Hey,
I called before Megan answered. She said you were packing for Vienna?
Oh.
This is about...
I'm not going to Vienna. I thought about going.
So she's unpacking for Vienna.
I kind of panicked when I heard.
I don't know, it
Yeah, I
doesn't
can imagine.
seem that crazy. Your college-age child... I mean, was she planning to live in Vienna? I mean, it seemed like she was just gonna go for a little while.
Dad and I both wish this didn't have to be so hard.
Of course. I mean, I'm sure. Their goal isn't to upset you, I'm
Both
sure.
of you.
So without Felicity
I
in
love you too.
the house to keep the family together, the family did not stay together. But, I mean, again, kind of so what? And I mean that from, like, the best place. Like, you're an adult, you live 3,000 miles away from your parents, you don't see them all the time anyway. How much different is this really gonna make your life? So what about Ben? And why is Ben playing basketball all episode? Like, what's happening there? He's gotta know she's not going, right? He knows her pretty well.
So, I can't go.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
I don't know. I had a feeling.
He knows you pretty well.
So you didn't buy the tickets?
Nah. Could tell your heart wasn't in it.
I don't think it's the best thing right now for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what that is, though. Like honestly, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna help right now. Maybe
How about you? Are you still gonna go?
she just
No,
keeps
I'm not gonna
seeing
go.
the therapist? I don't know. So what are you gonna
How about
do?
you? Guess I gotta go see Stinky Dr. Babone, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe this this summer.
See, yes, good for a trip, a little vacation. This feels like a season finale, and I don't have any idea if it is, or maybe like a mid-season finale. I think this is like episode, I have no idea, 12 or something. So it's either like, it could be a season finale, or it could be like I don't know, but it feels like an ending of things, right? And I feel like I said that recently on a different video. I don't think it was Felicity, though. All right, let's see really quickly. No, well, there is definitely another episode. How many episodes are in this season? 23. Oh, so maybe it is like a mid-season. Maybe it's a mid-season finale, or was a mid-season finale at any rate. Okay, so honestly, this was not my favorite episode. This was maybe my least favorite episode. I did like sort of a couple of things. One, I like the fact that it seems like Noel is turning into the neurotic that Felicity used to be when we started here. Now, to be fair, Noel has always been fairly neurotic, but it seems like that's getting amped up as Felicity's craziness gets toned down a little bit, which is good because I'm a big fan of neuroticism and I enjoy watching it on TV. So that's happening. And so I liked that. I kind of liked Felicity's therapy sessions. Sort of, not really, but kind of. I don't know anything about therapy. I have never been to therapy. Obviously, I need to go to therapy, but I have never been. So I don't know if this is typical, but it did not seem like that therapist was doing things the therapist should do. And again, I do realize that this was like the very late 90s, so things were probably a little different than they are now. That was like 24, 25 years ago now. Good Lord. So it may very well have been different at that point. I don't know. But the therapist seemed a little wacky. But fun for TV. But I don't know how much I would enjoy it if she were my actual therapist and I had to actually go to her on like a consistent basis. I still don't know what the hell is going on with their punishment. I mean, Ben hasn't even started his, therapy abuse class things yet, so maybe we'll have to figure out later. But I am really not that interested in Felicity's parents splitting up, honestly. It's not that interesting to me. Again, like I said a multitude of times, Felicity is a grown-ass adult. I don't think it should be that big of a deal. But again, I don't know. My parents never split up when I was 20. So my father died when I was 18 or 19. So I don't know. I didn't have the opportunity for my parents to split up when I was an adult. So I don't know. But it does seem weird to me. I don't know. But also, the storyline is just not that interesting to me. I'm not into it. I don't really care. I would be very, very, very surprised if Ruby ends up with a baby. I was going to say like a viable pregnancy, a healthy pregnancy, because all that could happen. But I guess I should say, okay, so here's what I'm thinking. If Noel and Ruby have a baby, that's probably it for Noel and Felicity. And I don't think the show at this point is willing to like throw that out the window, because at this point it still seems like Felicity could end up with either or. So I don't think, and I do think if they have a baby, that seems unlikely that she and Noel could end up together at the end. So it doesn't seem, so I mean, she could be pregnant, and she could keep the baby and her and Noel break up, and like he gives away his parental rights. She could have an abortion. She could have the baby and give it up for adoption. Like there are other options that, like I'm not saying the only option is for her not to be pregnant. I'm saying she certainly could be pregnant. She could miscarry. A whole host of things could happen. But her and Noel staying together to raise this child does not seem like an outcome that's viable at this point. Maybe if it were like next season, like halfway through season 3, maybe, because we might be starting to wind down at that point to who Felicity's going to end up with, and that would be like a huge dramatic thing. But I don't think that that is what we'll be getting right now. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, that would make it very interesting if they do have this baby, but they have it, like, together, but they don't end up like a Ross and Rachel situation. They have a child together, they're not together, and they see other people, and then Felicity ending up with Noel at the end and raising... I can't see that. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I don't think that she and Noel are going to have a baby together this season. Could be wrong. But my gut's telling me no. We saw none of Sean this episode. We saw almost none of Julie. Elena's contribution was minimal at best. We didn't see any of Megan, like, which is maybe another reason why I didn't like this episode so much, because all of my, like, favorite characters, Javier, like, I didn't get any of them. I didn't even get, like a side conversation about them, really. Like, so actually maybe that's why this was not one of my favorite episodes, because none of the characters that I enjoy were in it. It was all about Felicity's parents, which I don't really care that much about. But there were enough things to keep me invested, even though not my favorite. So, but that's okay. They can't all be winners. If they were all winners, then this show would probably still be on the air. So that's all. Hopefully you had a good time. I certainly did. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.